Namaste, my beautiful beings of light. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeanette and I'm a high vibrational being, and I'm back with a message. First message. You thought you had the whole world in your hands. You thought you had the whole world in your hands. You thought you had the whole world in your hands, but God had a better plan. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, so I am going to start the readings with the countries and states and then initial cards. And then I may use some of my written cards that Spirit always guides me to write. And I'll probably end it with a message from the angels or goddess. But I hope everybody's having a good evening. Hope everybody's staying in a very high vibration. Listen, I don't know. I've been getting this surge of energy. It's like so, it's like happy. It's like the energy that I'm receiving, that I'm getting is very happy, very, I'm like, it's like for me, it's a relief. It's like releasing a lot of, shedding a lot of stuff that I shadows doing my healing work, and just so connected to Spirit. It's like I'm very thankful, and I'm here, and I just want to say, you guys, I love you all. I thank you all for your love. I thank you all for your support. I thank you all for your comments, because I know they're negative, and it's okay. And some of them are positive, but I really embrace everything that is being thrown at me with love, and I forgive, and I let go. I do not attach to these energies, because I know there are lessons that I need to learn, and I'm very thankful. And I want to thank my angels, my archangels, my ascended master, my galactic family, my deities, oh my God, my spirit animals. And I found the last key yesterday. I have found 2 keys prior to my spiritual journey. So I have been unlocking doors. I have been unlocking my gifts that God is providing for me and my ancestors, and I'm very thankful. And when I found this key yesterday, I was so excited, because this is a key. Could be to a new home. It could be to a new gift. It could be many things. It could be abundance. It could be next level of ascension. And I embrace it, and I'm very thankful for it. And we, on our journeys, we are always guided by Spirit. So we are always, the universe speaks to us, God speaks through us, the angels speak through us, through numbers, through animals, through pictures, through everything. And those who don't believe, it's okay. That's where you at your journey. Some of us are awakened. Some of us are awakening. Some of us are still needing to get out of the lower level energies, the darkness, and start coming into the light, and trusting and believing in the Father, in our Creator, in speaking up the truth. Because once you do that, you're releasing yourself from the lower density, the lower energies. And these are negative energies. Anything that is negative, is a shadow aspect of yourself. If you have people in your circles who are negative, that doesn't embrace you, that is very jealous, very envious, these are shadow aspects of ourselves that we need to heal, release, and let go, and move forward. Do not hold on to it. Do not feel anger towards these individuals, because you're only blocking yourself, you're blocking your heart chakra from opening, from finding forgiveness, from finding understanding, from finding the wisdom, connecting with your ancestors, your angels, your whatever you believe in. But I want to say thank you all. I love you all, and I release everything that is not for my highest good, and I call upon God and all those who are trying to do anything that is not of our highest good. I bind you to the blood of Jesus. I bind you and rebuke you from trying to enter into my realm, into whatever you're doing. I'm moving forward anyway. So I am going to start with first the countries. What countries will this reading be about? What countries are affiliated with this reading, Spirit? What countries? We got Saudi Arabia. We got France, Brazil, Athens. So some people could be from Athens, some people could be from Brazil, some people could be from France, some people could be from Saudi Arabia. Any other countries? Australia. These are South American. Madrid, Egypt. Oh my God, these are very Poland. Could be sacred lands. Egypt is sacred. So is Australia. So is Brazil. Some parts. We have the United States has involvement here as well. Any other country, Spirit? Oh, South Korea. Wow. Okay, Italy. We have Iraq. There's Mexico, Russia, Sudan. Wow. Czech Republic. We have Morocco, South Korea, Canada, and Pakistan. So these are the countries that are involved in this reading. And I'm going to do the states. What states are involved here, Spirit? States. Oh. Okay. That's a lot. Wow. North Carolina, New York, New Mexico, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Idaho, Massachusetts, could be Boston, Minnesota, St. Paul's may be significant, Georgia, Atlanta, New Mexico, Santa Fe may be significant, Trenton, New Jersey, Carson, Nevada, Jefferson, Missouri, Connecticut, Hartford, Illinois, Springfield. I said New York, Albany could be significant. North Carolina, Rayland. I don't know if I said that right. Topeka, which is in Kansas. Indiana, Indianapolis. Washington, Olympia. Arizona, Maryland, Oregon, Utah, and Wyoming. Cheyenne, I don't know what's the Utah is Salt Lake City. Salem, which is Oregon, Maryland, and and whatever. So those are the states and the countries that will probably is affiliated with this reading. The initials are, well, we have T, train could be significant. We have J. We have O, Taj Mahal. I'm getting Taj Mahal. I don't know why I'm getting Taj Mahal, but that's in Vegas. The Y, something about a toy. Something about joy. An N, somebody's name could be John. John could be significant. Tony could also, Tony could be a Tony Award as well. A V, somebody may be a musician. A U, somebody could be a nun. I'm getting nun. Another O. Voo, somebody was doing voodoo. West Virginia could be significant. Okay, what else, Spirit? We have I. There's a jinn. A jinn is a spirit, and it's not a positive spirit, it's a negative spirit. We have H. Somebody may something about a hut. A hut. Or somebody may hunt. Somebody may hunt. A U, a S. The sun is here illuminating everything. I just want to tell the collective, if you're with God, have faith. Always pray. Always stay in the light, because there's a lot of things that are happening in our country and out of states. You know, there's a lot of devastations, there's a lot of fires, there's a lot of like volcanoes, there's a lot of not disasters that are going on, and it has to go on. It has to happen, because there are things that people were hiding that needs to come to the light, and Spirit is cleaning out the energy. Houston could be significant. Something about Houston, Houston, whatever, I don't know, call it whatever you want to call it. Something about Houston. I see justice. There's justice that's going to come to the light. There's justice. Somebody's name could be Justin. Somebody's name could be Justin. There's a D. An E could be significant. Initials, something about education. Something about the color red. Somebody was doing root binding spells that all backfired. Whatever spells that were sent out, it was sent back to sender, because you cannot do anything in this energy in which we are at this moment. So all the hoodoo, all the voodoo, all the magic, all the binding spells that these people did went back to sender. If you believe in that, if you don't, it does happen, and it will be revealed. There is governments who have done hoodoo, voodoo to keep have been doctors There's a doctor here. A SID could be significant. That's a death of a baby. SID. Somebody could have blamed it on SID, and it was not a SID. Something about a video. Video is here as well. There's evidence regarding a video. There's a video here. Something is rotten. This could be a rotten body. Something is rotten. And there's a death. Something about, because we got SID. We had SID. And SID is a death of a baby. Got THI. Jar spells went back to sender. People's names were in this jar. It all went back to sender. The states and the countries that I named, people may have traveled there to do rituals, spells. And spirits say yes, that's true. Spirits say yes, they did. Somebody's name could be Troy. Something may have happened in June or July. We have June here. June. Somebody has HIV. Somebody has HIV. And if you have HIV and you're not telling anyone that you have HIV and you're having sex with people, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Just know that. You're going to jail. Department of Education is here again. Department of Education. Somebody's name could be Jane Doe. Somebody is not identified. There's a body that is not identified yet. Somebody's name could be somebody could be a junior. One is significant. Somebody's son is here. Somebody's son could die. Somebody's son could die. My condolences. I know what it is to lose a son. But if you sent out voodoo to kill, harm, hurt somebody, whether it's a child, whether it's an adult, somebody's going to lose a child. Spirit says somebody's going to lose a child. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Could be an ex. The truth. There's truth here. This is truth. True. That's true. It's true. It's true. Somebody has a urinary infection. Something with your urine. There could be blood because I see red. in your urine, you need to go to the doctor. Somebody's name could be June. Somebody did a hex, it returned back to sender. This hex turned back to sender, and there's an RN, there's a registered nurse. I read there was a news in my channel, like in my storyline and whatever. A nurse was charged for killing infant babies in the natal units. Babies were killed, and she was an RN, and she was doing this since 2016. I forgot the story, but if I remember, I'll put it in the description box. But this nurse is guilty of killing infants in the natal units, and people are just doing things that are really not of the highest good. So that's why we have to be careful of the energy we are around, careful of the energies. That's why you have to connect with God. God will guide you all the time, places to go, people to be with. I mean, you're never ever gonna go wrong when you are connected with God. Never gonna go wrong. Never. Never. He will never ever lead you to a space where your life is gonna be ruined. Somebody tried to ruin somebody's life, and they ruined their own life. Doing all this hexing, all this voodoo, all this killing. This RN killed King David. Could be significant. King David. Somebody's name could be David. Take care how it resonates. Somebody try to hurt somebody. These people are out here hurting people. That's injustice that is being, at this moment, being shed to the light. A lot of people are being arrested for a lot of injustice they have caused on humanity, on children, on animals, on our lands. For money. For money. CR. Corrupt. People are corrupted. Corrupt. Could be a Leo. There's a lion here. Somebody who has the strength to move forward. Or you may need the strength when you find out your son, somebody's son, I'm sorry, somebody's gonna lose a child. There has been children sacrifice here. There's children here. Children. 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 It's a lot of children who have been hurt, who have been killed. and the higher ups are lying. These people are liars. These people who are in higher positions, they lie. They lie. Oh man. They hurt people. They hurt children. They will lie, steal, cheat, and do crooked corruption to gain wealth. They thought it was a joke. They really thought God was a joke. They really thought God was a joke. But the joke was on them. The joke was on them because God let them ride for a minute. God said, gather evidence. He had his whistleblowers gather evidence to bring these crooked officials, crooked people who are in cults, because cult is here. We have cults. Let's see. We have cults. We have cults. They're secret cults, secret societies, okay? That have been doing this for the longest. CIA is involved. The CIA is involved. The CIA is involved. The government is involved. GOV is involved. These people committed sin. They committed sin. We all commit sin, but once you turn your life to God and rebirth yourself and change your world around, you will start a clean slate, a clean life. But you can't start it unless you speak the truth. You have to be very truthful. Truth. You have to be truthful. You have to speak your truth. Because God saw you. God saw you. Somebody's gut may be hurting. Something about somebody's gut. There's a gun. There's a gun. Could be a 38. A 9mm. But there's evidence. There is prints. Like fingerprints. Voodoo. Voodoo. Somebody's name could be Lily. Lily. Somebody's name could be Lily. Oh, I also got Jin. Somebody's name could be Ginger. Or they may call themselves Ginger. They may have red hair. Somebody's a senior. Could be a senior in school, senior in the family. Somebody's name could be Kevin. Long Island City is significant. Long Island is significant. Domestic violence is significant. JS, Jeanette Santiago, is significant. I've been part of this because they have accused me of a lot of things I didn't do. So I was watched, I was poisoned, I'm still being stalked. That's nothing new. They have done magic, all sorts of magic, mirror magic, black magic, all types of magic, whatever. But I found the keys. There's keys. Here goes the keys. Spirit, let me find the keys to freedom. To freedom. These people go in circles. We go in circles until we realize what the hell we are going through. It's like, why we have to repeat the same patterns is because we have to learn the lessons. We have to learn the lessons and learn how to release, how to let go. How to heal. We got to learn how to heal. We got to learn how to heal and come back to where we came from, and that's God. We have to heal. I put the A here. I don't know what happened to the A. Somebody could be named JD. There's a death. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. Fire department is here. There could be a fire. Somebody may have a fire. Somebody may have a fire. Be careful. There's fire here. There's fire. There's a lot of fires. It's gonna be a lot of fires. Tokyo is significant. I'm getting Tokyo. Something about Tokyo, China. Somebody could be a DJ. Any other messages, Spirit? There's a rape here. There's a rape. Somebody was raped. Somebody was raped. And it was taped. Somebody was raped and it was taped. Video. There's a video. CPR. Somebody's gonna probably need CPR. Something about somebody's heart. Somebody may have a heart attack. Somebody may have a heart attack. Heart attack. When they find out, they're going to jail. Somebody's heart may not be strong. Something about somebody's job. Top Gun. Top Gun, I see it as military. The air, I say it, the airplanes, these people who fly, the military that fly these planes, that could be significant. I know that the chemical trails, you guys, I'm just gonna let you know that you're being watched for putting all this toxic into Mother Gaia, and God is watching you, and also the aliens. The aliens are watching you. Okay? So it's just a matter of time that you're going to sow what you have reaped. You're going to reap what you have sown. Okay? And you sold a lot. A lot. Somebody's name could be Jose. Nipsey Russell is significant. I'm getting Nipsey Russell. He was sacrificed and all that will come to light. We got Tupac. We got Tupac. Tupac is here. His crime will be solved as well. Tupac, there's a lot of injustice. A lot of people lost their lives because people sold them to get killed for money. I got Nike. Nike could be significant. Nike could be involved in sex trafficking. Nike could be involved in RICO crimes. I don't know. RICO is here as well. We got RICO crimes. Those who committed RICO crimes, you are going to go to jail. There's HOE. There's women that are involved here that also worked with men to sacrifice other women as well. They prey on innocent people. They prey on the vulnerable. They preyed on divine beings. They preyed on Tupac. They preyed on children for sex. These people just have sex rituals. Whew. There's a lot. There's a host. People are gonna think this is a host, but it's for real. It's not fake. It's true. CIA is involved. Government is involved. You have corruption in all parts of the United States and countries. Okay? This is not only happening here in the United States, it's happening all over. As you see what is happening in the news, Spirit is bringing all their secrets out. I'm going to draw some cards from here. See what Spirit has for the collective with these cards. What does the collective needs to know? Somebody had a past life in light who's a Lyran starseed. These people fell into the trap. God set them up. There's female killers here. They are going to be exposed. They're going to be publicly humiliated. These people have families. They have children. They gained their life. They're living through killing innocent people. What else, Spirit? Somebody gonna get caught having sex, or somebody got caught. Chinese involvement. Chinese involvement. There's gonna be a shutdown. King Charles could be significant. These people don't believe in God, but they use the Bible to curse God's children. These people are fake prophets. Be careful. The ones that holding the Bible in their hands, 9 out of 10, they're the ones that are doing dark magic. somebody has a drug addiction, or somebody is a drug addict. If you are a drug addict, if you are mentally ill, if you are experiencing some kind of domestic violence, seek the proper authorities, please. These readings is not to heal your, it's not. It doesn't replace, it doesn't, you need to find help. If this triggers you, then you don't need to be on this channel, because the truth is going to come out, because Spirit is going to bring it out. I am just a messenger. Bodies burning. They're burning. These bodies were burnt in Hawaii. It's just, I was getting, watching some of the news from Hawaii, how a lot of the stars per property in Hawaii, their properties did not get burnt. None of them lost any property. But sacred land, children, people lost their lives. There was no warnings. Make it make sense. I call on my Father, the Most High, to bring out the truth on the corruption that has went on in Hawaii, and all those involved, even celebrities, government officials, whoever was involved. May God place judgment on their lives, for the lives of these children, the lives of these people who were lost innocently. There are people, these truck drivers, they're killers. You gotta be careful. There are chefs who are poisoning people's food with arsenic. Spirit says you laughed now, you're gonna cry later. The elite, they are part of the corruption. It's a group that is superior in terms of ability or society. Your society is going to experience whatever you put out to the collective, the oppression. You sold your souls for a life of luxury, and you didn't earn it in a proper manner, and you oppressed humanity. Your, my God, our God, everybody's God, is judging you. The UFOs are real. The UFOs are real. Some of these people are draconians in human bodies. These people needed to care for their inner child. They needed to heal. Instead, they started to hurt other people. They never healed. But our spirits, there's gang affiliated here, and it all comes down. Whatever you built, whatever false foundation, is all coming down. All the ancient royal spirits, Greeks, Hindus, Native Indians, are awake and helping. Their spirits are here, they're alive. The archangels, the galactic family, all of the spirits are alive. This world is really changing, is going through an awakening. We're going through an awakening. Christ conscious. This is where we need to be at. We need to go back home to God. And if you don't, there's a lot of disaster that's going to be happening. These people were jealous. They follow vulnerable people, men and women, and take advantage of them. These people are predators. They prey on the innocent. They're going to prison for a very long time. They're going to prison, Spirit said. The karmics and their ex are using profile pictures, stealing YouTube contacts. My nails, I just did them last week, but these are not gel nails, so I gotta do them again, but it's okay. Somebody's guilty. These people are guilty, and they don't know how to face their demons. They don't know how to speak the truth. They don't know how to come to God and ask for forgiveness. They don't know how to do that. They worship other false gods. Jamie Foxx was sacrificed, but he lived. There's something about Jamie Foxx. Elon Musk, something about Elon Musk. People, be very aware of your surroundings, okay? Beware. Don't go to crowded places. I wouldn't suggest people to go to crowded places. I'll be careful with my children. These people are snatching they've been doing so much that has been so hidden. And then you think it's out of coincidence. No, it's all planned. For those who are awakened, we cracked the matrix. We cracked the codes. Okay. There are tarot cards that are very fake, and I'm getting them on my channel. It's like they're on my timeline. I'm like, they're really putting divine feminine's energy, like really negative energies out there. Be careful who you're watching. I don't watch new tarot card readers. There's at least 5 that I watch in one hand. I don't watch like a lot, because I see right through the veil. Something's gonna happen between 48 to 72 hours. Somebody is very magical, and you're unleashing your magic. God of Thunder is here. He is Thor. Thor is here. The Greek gods. You will be celebrated. Somebody will be celebrated here. Yikes. Your husband or a wife catches their spouse cheating. There's no going back after this. Oops. You got busted. Oh. Somebody's spreading false rumors. You may need to be studying, Spirit said. Study alien spaceships. There are alien spaceships hovering around the earth. If you don't know, yes, they are. There are a lot of them in sacred spaces, sacred lands. FBI, there's a big investigation. That's going to be all known. Somebody's heart was broken. Somebody's heart is broken. There's a marine sex trafficking. Marine sex trafficking ring. They don't speak a lot about this, but I put it in my in one of my videos. Something about Maryland. There has been a lot of sexual abuse. The youth have been recruited to spy on divine beings. These people. I'm done. False investigation has been exposed, or will be exposed. Once again, the aliens are watching. Bombing of the Statue of Liberty. I don't know. Spirit said there may be a bombing of the Statue of Liberty. This is, it could be, I don't know. Something about Statue of Liberty that just came out. Whew. That was a download that I received. Somebody is going to get arrested for sexual harassment. Oh, these orgy parties. They didn't want me to show you this. Orgy parties exposed. Somebody has fans watching your social media. Hawaii. Hawaii. I was channeling Hawaii before this happened. I had no idea this was going to happen. Bless those souls who were lost. May they go to the light, dear Father. Bless the children. Pray for the recovery. May their lands be returned back to the ancestors, back to the rightful owners, because U.S. government, the U.S. president cannot come into to Hawaii and take their country and take their sacred space. It's not going to happen. And I call on my Father to make sure that these people stay with their land, because they try to take it from slave owners, okay? From the slaves. They took it from our ancestors, and it's going to be returned back to its rightful owners all over the world. Stolen inheritance and property. You think you're going to get away with it, and you're not. You will never get away with it. Because your arms are too short to box with God. You're a survivor. Egypt is here. Something will happen today. I don't know, something about today. Somebody's a truth seeker. And there's a lot. I could just keep going on and on and on. God of the underworld. God of wealth. Pluto is here, bringing justice. I work with the dark and I work with the light. What is above, so is below. I fear no evil. As I walk through the shadows of death every single day, I fear no evil. So whatever you're trying to throw is being returned back to center. I do not accept anything that is not of the highest good. For myself or the collective, those who are here, they're very protected, who wants to receive the messages, who really want to heal, who really want to find their path. They are protected. The archangels are guarding them. My children and my grandchildren. I rebuke every evil intent sent my way into the collective. I rebuke you and bind you in the name of the Most High. Death magic was returned back. Receiving messages from your spiritual team. So a lot of you are waking up. These people are going to prison. This con man and this con woman, saw them in my dreams. They were having sex rituals, binding, okay? There were female rappers in my dreams, okay? They ran out of money. They ran out of money. The other way is they are running out of money, but they ran out of money. They can no longer do this. The Divine Father is protecting you. Don't worry. Oh my God. Car accident. Car accident due to magic. If you did this, just know what goes around comes back around. Their purpose was to end up in prison or in hell. That was their purpose. Backups. There's good and bad in everything, people. There's good and bad in every sector. don't trust. You have to always call on God for whatever answers you need to ask in your life. Do not go to friends. Do not go to anybody outside of yourself, because if you do, you're not being guided in the right direction. And stop listening to these false readers. There's a lot of them that will be taken down from the YouTube channels because they are giving false messages. They're acting like divine beings, and they're not. There's a lot of death that's going to come. Miami. There's a body that Miami, body in water. There's a body in Miami. Spirit says stop smoking weed. They are lacing your weed with chemicals. 555. I just saw 55. Never judge a book by its cover. Somebody's going to ask somebody to marry them. And I'm just going to end it with one card. Justice. Justice. The scales will be balanced. And that's the end.